What's up, guys? Kevin Allen here, aka the Geek from DFS Army, and I am back with another Super Draft UFC props breakdown. Last week on Fight Night 54, I believe it was. Oh, we did all right. We did all right. So my top play of the slate, my lock button, which was Jan Kuntalaba over 1.5 takedowns, nailed it. My man got 2 takedowns in the first minute of the fight. I told you lock that one in, and it worked out. He actually got guillotined, only got the 2 takedowns. So, whew, lucky. Now, our second prop from last week, which was Rakic over, I believe, 59.5 strikes landed. Man, we were well on our way until my guy, busted his ACL. So, I was expecting a fight to go to decision, and it looked like it was going that way, and we were about to cash it. But you pop an ACL, and that's what happens in UFC fights. One of the biggest challenges with doing these props is it's hard to gauge the early finish and how that affects some of these overs in particular. So we've got a few unders picked out this week to add to the list, and some overs and some lock buttons and some plays I just like. So let's get right into it and start with my favorite prop of them all, which is Omar Morales over 39.5 significant strikes landed. Listen, Morales shouldn't have any trouble whatsoever getting to, as long as he doesn't finish the fight, he shouldn't have any trouble whatsoever getting to 39.5. He's not traditionally a takedowns fighter. And let's just get the numbers up here. But he has landed, there we go, about 3.5 strikes per minute. Just extrapolate that over the course of 15 minutes, 45, 50, 55. So even at his standard pace of action, he should get us to about 60 strikes landed in a fight like this. I actually think there is some danger of an early finish here, but because Asmedic has not been out of the second round of a fight almost, I don't think, ever. So I think there's a little sneaky chance for a finish here. But if the fight plays out, goes to decision, Morales not much of a takedowns guy, he should have no problem getting 39.5, which is not a high number to cross. Another stat I love this week, prop, one of my favorites, I think this is one of the lock button ones that we can build our lineups around, is Joseph Holmes over 1.5 takedowns. Now, Holmes, I'll tell you a little bit about this kid. More importantly, his opponent. Okay, he's taking on an opponent, Alan Amandovsky, who is literally one of the worst ground fighters I've ever seen. What is his takedown defense? Sitting at 0%. That's not because he hasn't been taken down. That's because he's never defended a takedown. Let me be clear. Christoph Jacko, a stand-up striker, literally dominated the shit out of Alan Amandovsky with his wrestling. This kid is terrible against takedowns. I have no doubt. As a matter of fact, lock it in Holmes. The only way Holmes doesn't get to the 2 takedowns is if Amandovsky just blasts him early and gets a fast finish. So that's always in play in these cards, especially every time we take an over. But outside of Amandovsky landing a kill shot early, we should get 2 takedowns. Sadly, it won't be before the end of the first, because from what I've seen about Amandovsky, he cannot get up after he's been taken down. So it might take 2 rounds to get there. Next up, I've got Tabitha Ricci over 2 takedowns. Now, it's dangerous to take a round number like 2 because she actually has to get 3 to secure that prop. But again, Tabitha Ricci going up against Polyana Viana, an opponent who does not defend takedowns. She's very happy to go to her back. Now, Ricci might flip the script in this fight, which is why this isn't one of my top 2. She might flip the script in this fight and say, you know what, I'm just going to keep it standing. But if you look at the history of Tabitha Ricci, she is over 3 takedowns per 15 minutes. And again, Polyana Viana does not defend takedowns. She doesn't even try. She's happy to go to her back. So I think we'll get the 2 takedowns in the first round. And as long as the fight continues past the first round, we will get a third and probably a fourth. I love that prop, and I like Ricci to win this fight. Got a big bet on Ricci with a little hedge on Viana by submission you can go big on Ricci as long as you got Vieira by submission as a hedge. Little free bet action there. Okay, next up, I love all of these. This is a great one. Jun Young Park taking on Eric Anders. We're taking the under, the rare under from your boy, going up against your boy, Eric Anders. That's right. I brought it all together because Eric Anders, nicknamed your boy. That wasn't an accident. Anyway, I like the under on Park. I actually think it's going to be Anders getting the takedowns here. Anders is very athletic. He's actually got pretty good takedown defense. He's got the kind of takedown defense you can see here, 74%, that could stop someone like Park. And like I said, I see Anders as more likely being the offensive grappler. Could Park get I don't see him getting a third takedown. Could he get two? Maybe. That's always a concern. The tie, I don't see him getting a third. I don't really see him even getting a second. I don't see him getting takedowns here. I think it's going to be Anders getting the takedowns. Anders really dictating this fight. So give me the under on Park for 2 takedowns. Very comfortable play. Load up on that one. And I believe that's it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I mention all 5? Oh, the other one that I didn't mention, and my least favorite of the ones I picked out, is Tabitha Ricci over 49.5 significant strikes. I just think she could piece up Vieira. I don't think it's going to get here, though. This is my least confident of all of them. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to remove it. The fact that I didn't read it out initially tells me I just wasn't liking it. If you look at Ricci's stats, it does imply that that's about the right number if the fight goes to decision. But I actually think she's going to do a lot more. It just depends on if she chooses to land strikes in top position. But I think it's so dangerous going up against Vieira and her submissions that actually we'll see Ricci maybe doing a different style of striking that won't count as significant from top position. You might get a little bit more of those little love taps that they do that are strikes, but not significant strikes. So I think it's a little too risky there, but that would be my least favorite of the group. So again, to recap, Ricci over 2 takedowns, very comfortable. Jun Young Park under 2 takedowns, definite. Holmes 1.5, love it. Morales over 39.5 significant strikes. Again, the only risk to this one would be an early finish to the fight. So good luck this weekend. Remember, if you're not signed up already at SuperDraft, we love SuperDraft. Over at DFS Army, we project SuperDraft on the DFS side and on the prop side for pretty much every slate and every sport that they do. And if you sign up to SuperDraft using the link in the description below, use our promo code DFS Army. They're matching your deposit up to $100. So pop $100 in your SuperDraft account, play $200 worth of these prop games. It's just as good as any sports betting site or anything like that. You can triple your money if you hit a 2-leg parlay. So let's throw one on there right now. Let's put our 2 most confident plays in. I'm going to go the over. You know what? I love all 3 of these. Let's just kind of, here we go. $50 to win 300. Boom. Bet is entered. And remember, don't play all 4 together at the same time. Mix and match them in. It's tough to get them all right. So good luck this week over on SuperDraft. And of course, for DFS Army, VIPs will be back on Friday as always to break down the entire card from a betting and fantasy perspective. Again, if you're not signed up at DFS Army, if you want to check it out, go check it out. When you do the SuperDraft sign up, just let us know, and we'll give you a free month of DFS Army VIP. That's worth $69.99. $69, bitch. Go sign up for SuperDraft. Get the $100 free. Get the $70 DFS Army membership free. What more can I offer you? And bet this, triple your money. Actually, quadruple. 5x. 6x your money. 3-unit play. 6x your money. There you go. Just gave you a lot of good stuff. All right. Good luck this weekend, everybody. We'll see you next time.